5 a.m. The streets of Musgrave. Nothing else, no one else but me and a few birds chirping and my electric fence about. Look, it's just me and them and you guys. So I wanted to talk to you guys about alignment. Are your thoughts, actions, and energy aligned with the outcome that you want? And as usual, I'm gonna go to my personal story, right? I've never been a dumb kid. I've never been a dumb kid. I know that I'm smart, and I was smart, but I was always average. And the thing about average is that if you sit on the average fence long enough, one day or one of the days when some small unforeseen circumstance occurs, which occurs way more than we like, you just fall below average, and then you're dumb or you're stupid or you're incapable. So I've always been that kid, you know, a lot of potential. All my teachers used to tell me, you have a lot of potential. Like I remember Mr. Naidu, he was like, Lwandle, you have so much potential. You just keep standing in your way and you keep getting in your way. And I didn't understand that. Like, what do they mean? I'm getting on my way, because I'm just doing whatever my fellows, like schoolmates, are doing. Like, if we're getting some girls, we're getting some girls. Like, if we're laughing during the lesson, we're laughing during the lesson. Like, if we're not doing our schoolwork, we're not doing our schoolwork. If we're not doing our homework, we're not doing our homework. And then obviously the years went by. Primary school. I went to actually a very good primary school, you guys. I went to a very good primary school. But then, like, something that was very disappointing and led me to a mini depression was the high school that I went to, because obviously it wasn't like the best high school, quote unquote, because it's all relative, right? Because I was comparing it to the high schools that most of my friends went to, because like most of them went to like the expensive high schools, and like my high school was 1,500 rand a year, guys. So you can and most of my friends' high schools were 70,000 rands a year, and 45,000 rands a year, and 50,000 rands a year, and that wasn't a very pleasant experience, right? But I wasn't aligning my thoughts, my daily actions, and my energy with the outcome that I wanted. Because obviously, like, you guys, Tina, like super early. Like, this thing of girls, like, it started like super early. Grade 7. You know? Yeah. And then obviously now you have the hub, you have the internet, you have your hormones, and all these actions done consistently. Like, just imagine, think about it. You're going for your exam, it's grade 7. You want to get a scholarship at a good high school, but then the night before, you're flipping up the whole night until about 2 a.m. on the hub, not studying. Just relying on the fact that you've got good English and you were paying attention in class somewhat, right? But then I had this goal of getting a scholarship into these expensive schools. Like, what the hell? Obviously, I'm not gonna smash that. That's obvious. And that's just how most people live their life. Like, their daily actions, energies, and habits is just not aligned with the outcome that they want. Time is happening, the days are happening, they're getting up, going to a job, and they have these big goals. And that's why I left my previous job, because no matter how hard I worked, I told you guys a story before. We were passing a mansion here in Overport as we were walking with my colleagues doing a flyer job. And one of my a senior member of like our colleagues was saying, bro, the crazy part is that no matter how hard we work on this sales job, we will never ever be able to afford a house like this. Only like, and even like one of the regional managers came and I was having a word with him, and I was like, yo, what's your dream car? Are you like a Ferrari guy? He was like, nah, man, that's impossible for me. I'm like, so you're the regional manager and not even you are gonna get the Ferrari? Like, what the hell am I doing here, right? But then obviously I hadn't aligned my daily actions and habits with the outcome that I wanted. I had average daily actions, which then obviously led to me having an average daily existence. Because obviously Joe Dispenza says this, but if you change your personality, you'll eventually change your personal reality. So I had to adapt a mindset and had to adapt certain habits and daily actions that are going to align me with an outcome that is not typical and not average. But in order to attain that, I need to have daily habits that are not typical and not average. I can't wake up the same time everybody else wakes up if I want to have a reality that everyone else doesn't have. See? Simple maths. Most of you guys want to get jacked and want to get ripped. But your daily actions and habits are not aligned with that at all. Like, nothing about your daily actions say or suggest that you're going to have that. Like, if you were to look at some of my daily actions, obviously they indicate someone that's going to be jacked and ripped. Let's leave that apart. Let's put that on the side. But let's talk about something that I don't have, because we're talking about something that you don't have as well. I don't have a lot of wealth. I don't have a lot of money. I am, you can say I'm you can say, okay, I don't have a lot of money, but I want to get wealthy. I want to get like super stupid wealthy, like a lot of money and a lot of abundance, because obviously I'm going to be able to take care of my family, my loved ones, contribute. Money is good. If you can look at my daily routine and my daily habits, you can kind of see that, okay, this person right now, he doesn't have the wealth that he wants, but his daily actions, his daily habits, his daily energy is that of someone who in the long run is going to manifest this outcome that he wants. Do you catch my drift? How are you going to get jacked if you're going to party every single weekend and drink alcohol? How are you going to get ripped? How are you going to get the abs and the veins? How, Sway? How are you going to be a millionaire if you're watching TV every single day? Just like every other person who's not a millionaire. How, Sway? Thoughts, actions, and habits. Just to take it back to that time when I was talking about my high school, my primary school journey, I would actually have like a few weeks or maybe a month of where I'm locking in. I'm cutting out friends. I'm cutting out girls. I'm cutting out everything. And within that month or so, like, everybody would say, yo, bro, you're killing it. Like, my grades would improve and all of that. But then I would fall back into it, and then my results will also reflect that. So, alignment, you guys, alignment. It's a removal process. It's not about what I do. I say this all the time. It's not what about Luandle. How do I have an 8-pack like you? How do I show up consistently to the gym like you? I'm going to say it again. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't have casual sex. I don't waste my time talking to guys. I am flippin' attractive. Literally, once a week, there are 2 random girls that come and knock on my door of where I stay. Around 8 p.m., they'll come and want me to entertain them. I don't even know them. Literally, you guys, I'm not lying. The guys that stay in my complex know that I'm not lying. The guys that are watching this video. Me entertaining them will be me taking myself out of alignment with the goals that I want for myself. Because it's easy to say, I am just not gonna focus on all the girls if the girls don't want you. That's easy to say. But then if you're like looking like this, come on now. And this is just like light. Wait until I'm finished with the gym and I'm all dripped up. That's the real me. You know? So whatever that's hard for you guys is what's gonna take you guys to the next level. Just slightly focusing on that. That's just what's gonna take things to the whole new level. Because some of you guys are already in shape, but then your finances are dismal. So you making a few sacrifices for a short period of time will then give you the time and the energy to align your actions with the outcome that you want financially as well. Once you remove the vices, because some of you guys actually do drink alcohol and do smoke weed and all of that, but then you're still in good shape. But then you're one-dimensional. It's easy to just tick one of the boxes and act like you're winning. That doesn't take that much effort, and that's not very impressive. I want to be the jack guy rolling out the Lamborghini, wearing that half polo neck t-shirt with the veins busting, with a hot ass girl on my side. But I do understand that all of those different goals and aspects of my life are for a different season, and I'm now in the season of sowing, and there's seasons. I can't now uproot my seed and start sowing while it's still time to reap. While it's still time to sow. I can't start now reaping and taking out the roots while it hasn't fully manifested. I'm always saying the same things, you guys. I hope you guys are noticing. It's a matter of now you guys doing them. Because even with me too, this information, I've had access to it for a long, long time. But in order for me to start doing it, I needed to listen to it over and over and over. There's actually a verse in the Bible that says, faith cometh by hearing. So whatever that you're hearing and listening to on a continuous basis is then going to be able to seep deep into your subconscious mind, and then from the subconscious mind into your daily actions, from your daily actions into your identity. And then once you change your personality, you're going to be able to change your personal reality. My personal reality is different now. I'm a different person. I used to be shy, skinny, listen to hip hop, get validation externally from girls and all of that. Now I'm locked in on my goals. I'm this new person, ripped, jacked, inspirational. You know? Change your personality, change your personal reality. Today I'm actually training with the boy Gary Udoka. Such a G. One of the most famous models doing big things in Durban. Actually on a national scale now, he's killing it. You guys are gonna see. We're training legs. I didn't tell him that we're training legs, but we're training legs today. You guys have probably seen him on one of the adverts, Eucerin, with the beard and the six-pack. Yeah, let's get this workout.